Wait, hold on. I have to eat first, though. What should I get for dinner? What should I get for dinner?
I don't know. I hear food's pretty popular these days.
Not very helpful at all. Um, um, um,
What?
I don't know what to get. I don't know what to order. Dude,
Stop being
fucking.
indecisive and just pick something.
That's not how my brain works, unfortunately.
It's not how mine works either, but I force myself to just pick something.
Bro, I need Rocco's and the fucking Thai restaurant to like fix their online ordering, their fucking websites, so I can online order again. Both their websites are fucking broken, and they've been broken for months now, and they won't fix them. I don't want to fucking call. I don't want to call them in order. That's fucking cringe. I don't want to do that. Fuck it. I'm just gonna get Starboard. It's close, and I can eat it fast. I could just like make something here, but
Making food? That's crazy.
and by make I mean either make a sandwich or just put something in the toaster oven. Not actually,
That's
not no cooking would actually be involved of any kind.
that's crazy.
Ooh, $5 off. Nice. Okay, food time.
My God.
Food acquired.
Let's go. Oh my god. Yo, Kyle. If there was like one thing you would say about why I suck at Overwatch, what do you think it would be?
Honestly, knowledge gap. You
In what
haven't
way?
played. I mean, you just haven't played the game for 8 fucking years the way I have. So like, there is so much I just like instinctively know and like intrinsically like know how to do or what to do that I only know how to do or what to do because I've just been playing for so long. That like I can tell you how to do it and what to do, but unless you like actually practice doing it for yourself like consistently, you're not actually gonna like what the fuck.
Like
Sorry.
what?
Sorry, I'm looking at this email Target sent me. That's just fucking Spanish. Okay. I don't know. I mean, first of all, the characters you like playing, like Reaper and Bastion, are just really bad generally. So, like, right now Reaper's pretty good, but this is like a rarity. Bastion is always bad. So, like, trying to actually get value on those characters is just significantly harder than on a character like Tracer. So, like, just from that alone, you're already just at a massive disadvantage. Yo, whoever said, "Yo, let's take that chicken that's fried in oil," that guy, I hope he's doing good in heaven, because that guy's the goat. I mean, obviously mechanically, like, if you like playing a character like Ashe or something, right? It's pretty important that you hit your shots, because if you aren't, you're kind of just throwing. So like a character like a hard hit scan character, like a Cass or an Ashe or a Widow, a lot of it is mechanics, obviously, like just clicking heads. But I mean, also playing DPS in Overwatch 2 is like it's not really the same as playing DPS in Overwatch 1, especially just in a general ranked environment. Because a lot of the value you can get on DPS in Overwatch 2 and just the average ranked game is just counter swapping the enemy tank, which is really cringe and dumb and stupid. But unfortunately, that's just honestly sometimes the best way to play DPS is just counter the enemy tank. Because sometimes that just gets you the most value.
I see.
But I don't know. Beyond that, I guess like probably one of the biggest things you do a lot is you kind of just sit out in the open a lot.
Hmm.
Like you'll be taking an angle, but you won't have a safe. You won't have a good place to retreat to if you get pushed or you get forced out of that angle
I
because you're
see.
just kind of standing in the open instead of near any piece of like either natural cover or like cover as in like a Reinhardt shield or something.
Hmm.
So you get poked out, and then you kind of have to like you either barely get out of 1 HP, and then you have to either find a bunch of health packs, wait for the passive regen to eventually heal you to full HP, or one of your supports has to get themselves out of position to help you, or you just straight up die. So I guess I would say like if you're playing, I mean, it also kind of depends. Like if you're taking you can if you're taking an angle as like soldier or you're taking an angle as like Cass, you're gonna play that differently, right? If you're playing soldier and you go on like a side angle, you can stay in that angle for a lot longer because one, you have your sprint, so you can just run the fuck away relatively fast and like go get a health pack or something, and then also you have your heal station, so like you can just plop that shit down and kind of sit there for like a little bit longer, kind of depending on whoever is shooting you. Um,
Hmm.
but if you're taking that same angle as Cass, you are way more vulnerable because one, you can't heal yourself, and two, your mobility is significantly worse than soldiers. So like you would need to either be very confident in your ability to like if I'm going to take a risky angle, I need to be 100% certain that I'm going to get a kill out of this, or like it's either going to be like a planned thing, or you're 100% confident that like I'm going to kill someone but I take this risky flank, or we already have an advantage, so now I'm just like taking this angle to help like close out this fight or something like that. But sometimes you kind of just like go on an angle when we're just like sitting in the neutral, and then you just kind of die to like some random spam damage or something, and then that's not good. Dying is bad.
Okay.
Like honestly, like the most for sure the most important thing for tanks, but also just kind of in general, especially in this game in 5v5 because of just how it works. Like not dying is usually more important than getting kills. If you can just not die and like basically just like bait the enemies into messing up, you will win a lot more. Like
Hmm.
especially on tank, but as well as on DPS and support, simply because like in Overwatch 1, it was a lot easier to turn a 5v6 into a winnable team fight than it is to turn a 4v5, simply because of just straight math, right? Like it was
Yeah.
easier in that fight, but in Overwatch 2, it's like a lot harder to turn a fight.
Because in Overwatch 2,
And
losing
die
one player
first.
is a larger percentage of your team.
Yeah, and I mean, if you're gonna really win that, either someone's just gonna pop the fuck off, or you're gonna have to use ults. Like those are the only ways you're gonna have to. You're